Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I love doing this particular video. This is my yearly favorites video, so if you guys have watched my 2010 and 2009 yearly favorites, you know that it is basically an entire list of products that I have just loved this entire year. Some of these products might not have been found as early as the beginning of the year. Some of them might be a lot newer, but I think they deserve to be in here. Other products you have probably seen in my earlier yearly favorites videos because that's how good these products are. So bear with me, this is going to be a long video, but I have a bajillion products to show you guys. However, you will notice that a lot of these products have been in my monthly favorites also, so that shows you that these products are non-fail. They're amazing. If you guys try them out, I'm sure you won't be disappointed. So my first product, I'm going to go into my brushes first. This is the only brush that I thought was worth mentioning to you guys. This is the Sigma Makeup Angle Top Kabuki F84 brush. This came out in the Sigma FX collection, and it is the angled brush. It puts on foundation absolutely flawlessly. I love this brush. Then, for one of my makeup removers, I love Neutrogena's oil-free makeup remover. It takes off eye makeup really well. It is gentle and effective, and it doesn't sting your eyes. And this is the only makeup remover that I've been using for about 10 years, just in my eyes, and it just takes off makeup so well that I don't have to go over it with anything else. For my face, I love my oil-free moisture for sensitive skin by Neutrogena. Very cheap, very cost-effective, awesome face moisturizer. I use this in the day and night. Another great makeup remover if you guys want to use something gentle that's really effective is the Estee Lauder Take It Away Total Makeup Remover. This isn't even that expensive. I think it's like $22, but it smells delicious for one, and two, it takes up all traces of makeup without you using like a harsh chemical sort of wipe like the MAC wipes, or without having to wash your face and get annoyed because your mascara is still running down your face, that kind of thing. This will take it all off. So this is my next product, my Catwalk by TG Volume Collection Root Boost. This is the reason for why I have healthy roots. This is the reason for why it even looks like I have any volume in my roots at all, because anybody who has really long hair knows that long hair can get really limp if you don't take care of it with the right products, you know, and instead of having to take care of it with a bajillion products, all I do is put this in my hair before I blow dry it, and it ends up looking awesome. Then my next one is my Bedhead by TG Color Goddess. If you guys have colored hair and it's either colored like a brunette color or a red color, try this out. This not only helps your hair to look less fried if you have had some sort of color damage to your hair, but it also helps protect your hair. It's a leave-in conditioner. Your hair looks really silky. That's the original reason for why I bought this, but then I realized that it is also stopping my color from leaving my hair, so I have to get my hair colored a lot less now. So love this product. Then my last face product is my Clarisonic Mia. For the longest time I held off on this and didn't want to tell you guys anything because I couldn't tell a drastic change in my skin. I still am not going to say my skin's amazing because it's not. But the one thing that this Clarisonic helps me with so much is that, one, since these little things are vibrating and rotating a little bit, it really takes off every trace of dirt, grime, makeup. So it's leaving your skin much healthier, you know, for the normal day that you're doing. I really realized how much I love this because the last couple of days I totally forgot to charge this and it was dead. And you guys know if you have one that you have to charge this for a good like 7 or 8 hours for it to work. So since I didn't have this to use, I was using my fingers and, you know, doing whatever I normally did before I had this. And I literally did not feel like I had, anything got done with my face cleanser and just my fingers. So I realized that this has helped me a lot. It also helps because if you use this, you are literally taking off so much dirt and grime that when you put on products, you are using less product because whatever you're putting on soaks into your skin so much better and so much faster. So I absolutely love this product. Okay, then in terms of makeup, this is where there's so much different stuff in here, but I had such a hard time deciding what I want to be in here, and then I finally narrowed it down to this stuff. So my first thing is my Beauty Blender. If you guys haven't tried this out, you should. It puts on makeup flawlessly. Most people are going to think, okay, it's just a latex sponge. What is this going to do? But I promise you, if you try this out, you won't be disappointed. Then, as far as primers and things like that go, I am loving my Urban Decay Primer Potion. This has been around the market for so many years. Most people swear by it. Awesome product. It does not make your eyeshadow crease in any which way, so I love this. For my face primer, I've been using my Face Protection Visage for over a year now. Probably for like a year and a half, and I haven't strayed away from this. If you have the oiliest skin on the planet and want to figure out something with that, try this out. I promise you won't be disappointed. However, it does have SPF, so it's not going to replace a primer for days that you're going out and you want to photograph well. After that, for the foundations and concealers that I've been loving, I only have 2 foundations in here to show you. My first one is my Dior Skin Air Flash Foundation. This is a pricey little gem for sure. It's an airbrush foundation. This makes my skin feel poreless and perfect. I've never used anything that sets as well as this does either. If I didn't have super oily skin, I probably wouldn't even set it with the powder, but love this. Then my NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. I've had this for over 1.5 years, probably about 2 years, and I've loved this ever since. If you guys want something that's going to give you a dewy, radiant effect and still let your natural skin breathe through, definitely give this a try. As far as concealers go, there are only 2 concealers in here that I've been using all year that I think are just awesome. So one is my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW35. I use this in my under eye area. Sometimes I'll use it on my brow bone. And this concealer is just awesome. Not only does it photograph well, but it stays put all day, won't crease at all. My second one is my Origins Quick Hide. Same things that the MAC Pro Longwear does, this does also. It's just a little bit easier to apply because you can put it on straight away with the doe foot applicator and rub it in with your fingers. So just a different method of application, and I love this. The MAC Pro Longwear has more color choices, of course, because it's by MAC, and MAC has a million colors for everybody. But the Origins one is also really, really good. Then for setting powders, I have been loving my Youngblood High Definition Powder. This is in the color Warmth. This is a really unique product because not only does it give you amazing oil control, but when you put it on, you can tell that it's hydrating your skin. What they advertise this product to do is that it controls oil while moisturizing and protecting your skin, so your skin isn't going to feel super dry or it's never going to get cakey. And this has been my absolute go-to press powder. I mean loose powder, just any sort of setting powder. Then I absolutely love my Mineralized Skin Finish. This is in the color Medium Dark. If you guys don't have oily skin and want like a radiant sort of finish, because you want foundation, but you know foundations do need to be set. If you want some sort of radiant finish, definitely try this out. MAC has an amazing range of colors. This really lets your normal skin breathe through, so it's not going to give you full coverage, but it just looks so good on. Then my MAC Prep and Prime Translucent Powder. This is my tried and tested translucent powder that looks really good on camera. That is something you guys should know about. I think I've talked about it in so many of my videos previously. Usually most powders that are translucent don't photograph well. It's going to give you that white cast sort of gray look, which nobody wants, right? So this is my one product that does not do that. It really sets stuff really well. I've used a lot of products with this that usually when you put it on and set it with a different powder, it doesn't stay on. When I've set it with this powder, it has stayed on. A lot of my concealers, this is the only product that I can use to set it with. Then for under eye stuff, well actually I have one more setting powder, my Inglot AMC Press Powder. This was a really, really random product to buy. I went into the Inglot store and I wanted to just try out lots of stuff by them because they're a cheap, affordable brand and I've loved all of their other products. I wanted to try this out. Didn't expect it to be good at all, but this is the only product that I use now to powder my skin. I kind of fluctuate between all the products that I've been talking about. Of course, if it's in here, they're good products, but that doesn't mean that I only use one product throughout the entire year and never switch it up. I like to switch it up, you know, see how my skin reacts to things throughout the year. So I've been using this since September and I love it. It sets my makeup beautifully, photographs really well, and looks healthy and natural while controlling oils. This is a really good product also. Then I have finally started using an eye cream religiously just because my under eye puffiness was just crazy and I never understood what was going on just because I never had that problem before and all of a sudden it's new. And I know that I don't sleep a ton, but I sleep enough for where that shouldn't, you know, happen, but it has. So I tried out the Origins Ginseng. I'm not going to say this is amazing for under eye circles or even puffiness. It's okay. I'm sure there are better products in the market, but the reason I like it is because it's got like a silverish sort of tinge to it, like a bluish tinge. I don't know if you guys can tell. So when you put this on under your concealer, and you put on your concealer on top, your concealer, no matter what it is, ends up looking really radiant and has like a luminous sort of effect under it. So it just looks really good on camera and it brightens up your under eye area immediately. So that's why I really like this. Just as an eye cream though, I wouldn't say it's anything special. Then for a corrector type thing, I have been loving my Makeup Forever Camouflage Cream. You guys know this. I've been using it in so many videos. It's the color Pink. I put this on to help cover up hyperpigmentation. It has helped me unbelievably. This has been my, like, just go-to product since April when I was lucky enough to get introduced to this. So I absolutely love this product. If you guys have hyperpigmentation, I've done a million videos on that. So be sure to check that out because that will definitely help you with that problem. Also, I know that you guys have never been able to find this. The reason being that only the Sephoras that have like the Makeup Forever boutique inside it is going to hold this. Otherwise, the normal Makeup Forever little areas in a Sephora is not going to have this. You can also go to a Makeup Forever like standalone boutique, which I know there's one in New York on Bleecker Street. You guys can try that out. And if you don't live, you know, anywhere near New York like me, I had to actually call the New York location and they mailed it to me. So that's where they mail out products from. So you guys can give that a try too. And I think that they would ship internationally. Then one blush that I've been loving is my Light Over Dark by MAC. And if you guys can see it, you can tell there's like a bronzy type color and then like a little bit of like white veining and some more bronzy colors down below, like orange and stuff. When you mix these together and even put this on top of a matte blush, it looks like you are just radiating, is that even a word? You're like radiating like a glow from within your skin. So your skin looks really natural, flawless. I actually have this on right now. And it's nothing over the top. It just looks really normal and natural. And I have even used this just as a normal blush and people have always complimented me on it. Another blush that I love is NARS Lovejoy blush. I've been using this for a couple years now. And it's a really pretty peachy color with some gold in it. If you guys have never liked peachy colors and want to try something out, definitely give this one a try. It's awesome. Then I've been loving my Inglot AMC Face and Body Illuminator. I've never used a highlighter that's this consistency. It's almost like a cream sort of product. And I put this just on my cheekbones. I can even put it on my neck and chest area. And it is just amazing. It's one of those, it's like a very unique color. When I first saw it, I thought it was going to be too dark. Like, how is that going to look pretty, right? But it ends up looking really gold and bronzy and just gorgeous. Like, it's one of the most natural highlighters you will ever use. Even if you're really light-skinned, I have tried this out on clients of mine that are very pale, and it has worked really, really well. It's ended up looking really nice. Then my lip erase from MAC in the color Dim. I love this. There's a paler one if you're more light-skinned, but a lot of people out there struggle with major hyperpigmentation on your lips. Like, one lip is really brown, one lip is really pink, or both your lips are like really far away from the normal color of your skin, you know, that kind of thing. And when you put on a lipstick or lip gloss or whatever, you can't really tell what it looks like because the color of your lips from underneath is overshadowing that. So I use this to cover it up. I know you might think it's a gimmick thing that, okay, well, you can just put on concealer or foundation. That is true, but concealers and foundations don't have any sort of moisture in them. Well, at least enough for your lips to where it's not going to feel chapped. So that's why I got this. It goes on like a balm. And, I mean, it is. It actually says Lip Erase Lip Balm. And so it feels super moisturizing on your lips. And so it doesn't feel like you need to moisturize on top of this. So I use that in conjunction with any lip liner or lip gloss. And I can actually see the color that it's supposed to be. My favorite lip balm that I've been using this entire year is the Burt's Bees Honey Lip Balm. And I love this. I put this on under all of my like lip products and it really helps my lips to not be chapped. It just helps to make them feel better throughout the day, especially in the winter because right now in Atlanta it is pretty cold. And I always put this on. I mean, regardless of the weather, I always use this and I just love it. Then you guys know my favorite lip liner, Barbecue Lip Liner from MAC. Unfortunately, it has been discontinued, but you can try something like Chestnut or Cork. They are not the same product. You know, no product is going to replace one completely, but I think that they are, you know, good secondary sort of colors that you can try out. This I've been using on my lips for probably about 3 years, and I have never found another lip liner that I love as much, so that's an awesome product. And then my two lipsticks that I absolutely love. One is the Inglot 116 right here. Just a really gorgeous, like, pinkish sort of nude color that looks really good on my skin color. And then the Heather Buff color that I love from Bobbi Brown. However, there's nothing in there really to show you. But it is an amazing nude for all skins. Like, I've never found anything that looks more like my real skin than this. So, then my two mascaras that I've been loving, Makeup Forever Smoky Lash Mascara. You guys have probably seen this in all of my videos. And then my MAC Hot and Naughty. I pair these together to give me just amazing drama. And I know that it works because all these girls at work have been asking me, oh my goodness, what do you do to your lashes? Because they always look amazing. and I want to get whatever it is that you're using. So I always get compliments on my eyelashes because of that. Now my one eyeshadow that I would say that everybody has to have is Espresso by MAC. Not only does it look amazing on eyebrows, it's a great crease color, it's a great brown eyeliner sort of color, and I also sometimes use this to contour my face. So very, very multi-purpose product and amazing. Then a color that I love to bronze my face with is this color right here by Mally Beauty. It's called Tanning right here. And it's an awesome bronzer. It is a matte bronzer. It's got some more pink to it than yellow, and it ends up working really good for my skin. So I think it'll work out really well for someone who's darker and a little bit lighter, but not extremes away from what I look like. If you guys haven't tried out this Graftobian Makeup HD palette, you guys definitely should. If you're looking for just a bunch of powders for your kit, try this out. It has 8 colors in here. It goes from pretty dark to very light. And I think that they could make a couple of colors darker than this because I don't think any of these are too dark, but I think that they work awesome. They're sold as foundation powder, so if you've got flawless skin and you can just carry that off, that's obviously like an awesome thing that you can try out, but for me that's not enough. So I actually use that to contour my face, and I'll use it under my eyes as a highlight on top of my concealer, so I love it for that. Another foundation that I think is just awesome, and if you guys want to try this out, you should. This is Graftobian's 18 palette. This is the warm palette, so it has colors that have more warm tones in them, and I love this. I know it looks like a lot of colors, but it was only $80-something for 18 foundations. Granted, it's not too much foundation, so I know that you are going to need, you know, you would run out of it pretty fast, but if you're a makeup artist, that is one of the most amazing palettes you can have. It looks the most like skin from any foundation I've ever used in my entire life, even though it's a cream foundation. Photographs just amazingly, except it's not good for oily skin. It makes your oil break through like crazy, so make sure you have an awesome primer underneath it. And last but not least, my Naked palette. This is literally the palette that I go to on an everyday basis. All these colors are beautiful. And now they have, you know, the whole Naked palette too, whatever. I think that's complete crap because those colors aren't even pretty, but I love this palette. This is usually when I go on vacation, all I do is take this, and I'll just take like a small MAC quad and put together a few bright colors and take that. It has made my life so much easier because this is not only the most like user-friendly, easy palette to travel with, but it's also cute. So it gives some of your makeup some character. So that is my 2011 favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.